Yay, guys, there's only like two more left of the downloads. Let's see which one it is. Happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Okay, let's see. This is going to be this guy. And it means, let's see, different, separate people with whom to make different separate dreams come true. This one came through April the 16th. And this is your reminder. This is your reminder that the people, we have soul family that is very, very broad. And guys, there's like, okay, there's not only billions of people alive right here, right now, but there's also there's like a lot of souls. Let me put it that way. I remember, I'll never forget when I asked my father. So he would, like the way I was brought up, I was taught that like, and this is the way my father explains it, is that you live and your life goes from like here to here. And then when you die, eternity goes from like here when you die all the way forever, forever. I know, Roman Catholic. So I'm like thinking about this, right? Little Natalie, I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, so everybody, okay, I see what you're saying. So I asked him, so you get one shot, and then wherever you go, heaven or hell, it's like for eternity. So I look at him and I go, so you're telling me that there's like billions of souls in heaven, like trillions of souls in heaven, of everyone that's ever lived and died on planet Earth. And he like, you can tell that he just like thought about it first. You can, or he was like, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot of people. Okay. Okay. So my point is that different separate people with whom to make different separate dreams come true. This is the understanding that we have a lot of connections. We're very connected. We have, first of all, we're all like one big brain. All is one is all, right? Three Musketeers, but also we have soul family. We have these little networks. And so it's very much like different people will that we will make different dreams come true with because of the shared passion. So when you maybe you love someone in a way where you feel this like feeling like I'm going to start my family with this person, or and then that's a dream you're making true with that partner to make that dream come true. And then maybe you're like, I'm an inventor and I need a programmer to make my invention like a reality. And you find the programmer and you guys are all crazy in your garage together and it's the next greatest thing ever. That connection, that person is with whom you are making that dream come true. So you can have different dreams that you're making come true with different people. April the 16th. The mice. This is the romantic Lenormand because we love the romance. We're gonna open it up with more tarot with the tarot. And in my lap we have the ship. I love that one. That's beautiful. These cards, these guys, these are all really beautiful cards. Every single one. Thank you. Look how beautiful this is. Garden. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Get one more energy. Oh, it's about this. Someone keeps coming back to something. Someone keeps coming back to something. And I feel like it's the dream. You keep coming back to something you want to do. Jeez Louise. One time when I was waitressing, I was picking up a plate from in front of someone, like dude was sitting and I was picking up the plate like this and taking it away. And the knife slid and it stopped like really, really, really close to this man's eyeball. And he went like that. It was like it's like a whole thing. Okay, we're good. We're good. And we have coffin. Look how beautiful it is. It's a moth. Coffin's not always death. It's not always an ending. Bottom of the deck, we have a little hot water bottle looking heart. Let's use the bottom three, the heart, men, and bear. Kind of glad I looked. That's a very passionate person. This is, see, I feel like someone keeps coming back to something. So in Meisner, she's giving me, in Meisner, the guidance like for acting, Meisner acting, is you let it take you by storm. Let it take you by storm. Let it take you by storm, where you don't have to like try. You don't have to put the effort in. You prepare yourself and then let it take you by storm. This, I feel I'm getting that kind of energy with this man person. Could be a man, could be a masculine dominant person. Do not be very attached to the genders. Let's take a look at the mice. Thank you. See, someone keeps going back to something. It's like an idea, an invention, whatever the dream is, whatever the want is, because this download came through. It's like wanting to do this with this person, wanting to do this with this person, and wanting to do this with this person. That it came through with like these are my passions and they're just like for instance for me for my life I love movies, I love screenplays, I love telekinesis, I love psychic abilities, but I also love primitive living and wilderness survival. I also love wildlife rehabilitation. I also love stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like I love to do stuff and but like maybe someone that I'm doing one activity with is not going to care or want to or have any passion to be with me in some other part of my life to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. That's like finding the people that share your same, you're not going to be, maybe you're working with someone that you love to do the work with them, but you try to invite them out to go, I don't know, like hiking, and they're like, "Ooh, I don't like bugs. I don't like to be outside." Oh, and they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not going to freak out about that. Like, so it just feels like there's something that someone keeps coming back to, that it's like, I can't, something here. There is something here. So use your intuition because you'll know that. You'll know that. What's this ship energy? That's honestly die Sehnsucht, Rammstein, the longing, Sehnsucht. So that's what it is. It's like you keep coming back to something, a dream, a desire, a wish, an inspiration, thoughts and feelings. You keep coming back to it because it sets your heart on fire. It's really, really invigorating you, just like your passion for anything else does. And there's a very sincere longing. And for me as a reader, the Hermit and the Star come out in the same readings very frequently. If you look in his little lantern, what do you see? You see the star, this star. Thank you very much. So this is like, and the reason why it's like, okay, I just love geeking out about this. Okay, so his little cloak, see he has all the robes, that lantern is hidden within the folds of his cloak. And he whips out that light whenever he needs to illuminate. He goes up to the top of the mountain to be alone and to think and to feel and to sort himself out and to get the light from within, to commune with the gods, to listen to his higher self or her higher self. And then once they know, that's when they go down to the town and share what they've learned or share what they've communed or communicated or the downloads that they got, share with everybody else. That's why they share that light. So I feel like someone may have gone very internal or needs to go very internal and really like either think or feel out these dreams, these desires, these ambitions, and you will find that light within, whether it's a glow, whether it's a spark. You will feel and find that light. And once you have it, then you reemerge. The light that you feel, that spark, whatever it is, it's something that's going to take you somewhere. It's going to take you from one place to another place. Maybe it is um, starting your family with the right person. Maybe it's achieving a career ambition with someone, with the right person. Maybe it's whatever it is, though, it's actually like taking you somewhere, and it's taking you somewhere that you want to go. Take a look at the garden. The garden is kind of public. It's like outdoorsy, like in what do they have? Like those town fairs, kind of, or like the town square, like it's just kind of public. Oh shit. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Organic reaction. I mean, they all are. All of my reactions are very organic. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, willkommen to my YouTube. Check the playlist, check your messages, and you'll find lots and lots and lots and lots of messages. Just hit shuffle and see if there's like a message that's going to resonate for you if you want. But you'll really realize very quickly that my whole life just like flashes on my face, across my face, like moment to moment. And the same thing is with like channeling, is like you see things like you see it happening like on my face. So don't be disturbed. That's where that was going. Like don't be disturbed if you, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so this really depends on like your situation, like your context. There is something about a public or visible suffering. So if you have an ambition, for instance, if you check my description box below, I have all the links to the wildlife rehab stuff. That's like painful. That's like I hate looking at any of that stuff, like harm to anybody or anything and violence, of course. Like none of us want to see any of that, but like the animal the passion that I have for wildlife and for the world as like a planet, as like its own living thing is just, and all of us like that are very sensitive, especially if you are like artistic, we're all kind of like that. So it could be that maybe you want to make some kind of project for your community, but it's like to support the homeless in your town or to bring awareness to male victims of domestic violence, or it's to, you know what I'm saying? Like there is something that's publicly like public suffering. So you may be involved in something of or wanting to something about the dream or something is like let's let's heal this wound and here's the wound or let's, for some of you this is restoring your reputation that the ambition is, and there's a person that is going to help you restore a wounded reputation, a wounded public image. And listen, everyone's got a public life. Everyone has a 10th house in their astrology, which is the ambition, the public life, your legacy, what you leave behind after you're dead. And I don't care if you're retired and you just meet your old retiree friends at Dunkin' Donuts at like the ass crack of dawn every single morning. That's your public life. That is your visibility. That is where everybody in your world sees you. out of your house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for some people, for someone that this may resonate for, this is like your image, your public image has been knocked. It's been slanted. Or people are like challenging you. Maybe your reputation is fine, but people are challenging you. People are like, which, by the way, if you are any of the cardinal signs like Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, you have Saturn in an angle. You shouldn't be trying, I mean, us on our channel, like us people, like us here on YouTube, and of course, definitely even more so on the Patreon, we never do any of that. If you are watching and you are cross watching for someone who is, or if you know someone like one of these cardinal signs and they're big three, they're not going to get away with shit. Can't get away with anything. So it's like you may be like accused, alleged. You know what I'm saying? It's like you will survive it, you will get through it. And what's interesting is like that for some of you could even be what's been sort of the thing that you've been coming back to. So if it's like a dream, it's like you keep coming back to how do I increase? For some of you, it's like increasing your visibility, increasing your like public presence or something. For some of you, you keep coming back to how do I correct or make up for this like allegation or this accusation? Or how do I restore the goodwill? Or how do I make everyone love me? Or how do I like there's, or how do I make the community like really be on my side? How do I make them feel like I love them and that like you know what I'm saying? Like there's for some of you, if that resonates. Let's take a look at the coffin. This is so beautiful. Good. What's his coffin? What message am I here to deliver for the people? Ooh, I'm gonna take it because it was just like so trying to stick out. Justice and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of this deck, we have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Okay. You already know the answer. You keep coming back to it. This is the, okay, plot, spoiler alert, this is your answer on the channel or psychic channel. I'm telling you, the answer is the thing you keep coming back to. That's the answer. It's the thing that, it's like you have options with this Seven of Cups. You can do this, there's all these little options, and there's like a stalemate, and but there's the inspiration and the passion very, very strong. Very strong. Okay. So the fact that you've got this really sharp energy to clarify the coffin means that you already know who you will not make this dream come true with. It's just helping you narrow it down. You may be a Libra Sun Moon Rising watching me because you people and me are just so interconnected all the time. And I'm always the one helping you make decisions. So this is it. This is you. So it's about taking. Okay, so my ex, the one, and I know you guys hate that I talk about the men hate when I. It's so important though because I don't. This was like the longest relationship I was ever in. He's a Libra rising and a Libra moon, and he would tell me like how he makes decisions. He would be like, okay, Natalie, like uh I know that so like when I make a decision, I play it to the end. Like I pretend like I made this decision and all of them. And I see how and I really put myself and I see how I feel after that decision. And that's how I know that I made a good decision is when I really make the decision, how do I really feel about it? And I compare it all and I'm like, oh my God, this is like, so so this is like, you are taking something off the table, whether it's the dream or the person. This is really just like, it's the right people for the right dreams. That's what this is. It's the right people for the right dreams. Like some of you may realize like, oh, this person was like a roommate, but I was trying to do all these other things with them. right person, wrong dream. Right dream, wrong person. Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like how you are like organizing the people in your life. Like, I like you like this. Let's do this dream together. We have this same passion. We're on the same level. We're the same kind of animal. Let's do this dream together. Okay, cool. This dream is for this person that I have this connection with them, and then we're on the same level on this dream and it going along in this way, and we're good here. And then I have this person with this dream, and we have this connection, and we're really good about, you know what I'm saying? It's like you've got to like, that's what this is. Let's get your guidance. I'm getting all this work done so freaking early, you guys. It's Friday the 13th, and I'm ready to just like getting all like restless and ready to go play. Okay, guidance for my people on YouTube. Ooh, okay, so this one and then the other. Ooh, okay, Blackbird. Hold on, there's something here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. She gave me that line from Public Enemies where Johnny Depp tells Marion Cotillard that something about being like the little baby bird or the little blackbird. Maybe it's little blackbird or something. Oh, what is this? This is let me just read it first. The magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. Ooh, that is this. Give me a second. You know what? There's a reassurance. There may being in love with a gangster who has dreams of gangstering with his gangster friends, but also dreams of loving you and enjoying the gangster life with you in private. Someone here has potential for abilities or talents, skills, talents, and abilities, and they're trying to unfold. It's untapped. It's like there, but you're not using it. Oh my God, is someone separating from a gangster with this reading? Like, is that what it is for someone here? This is okay. I have to wrap this up because okay. And then you also have the vulture, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Public enemies. There's also something about that because we also touched on this for you, which was like that public pain or that public wounding, whether you're completely innocent and someone just like sees you in pain. The community hears that you just got through something. People know that you're going through something difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but Public Enemies, that movie, like I wonder, you may be, if that resonates for you, where you're trying to like repair or even just give some more love to your status, your connection with your public, whether you post on social media or you're someone in your community. The public enemies, this is like the thing that you keep coming back to, the dream or the person or whatever that's gonna help you not be a public enemy like this. Like there's something like you may be on some kind of precipice or something. And then you have like the justice energy. Like for some of you, there could be something litigious happening, especially if you're a gangster. I know, you know what? I have to, okay. We're gonna bring it home. It's all being brought home. So it's like accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. So for some of you, it's like Thank you. She showed me that scene in Public Enemies where he tells Johnny Depp, like, you can't use our doctors anymore. You can't be here anymore. You can't bring your crazy shit here anymore. John Dillinger, I shouldn't even be saying like, but like, let go of the past, welcome a rebirth to begin. Maybe it's like letting go of certain dreams or certain people, or letting go of certain combinations, like certain people and this dream and this person and that dream, or switch them around or something. Let go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin. That also, for some of you, it's over too. For some of you, maybe it's like a litigation, maybe it's something like an interview or an argument or debate or evidentiary support, or like, if there's anything like that that's been happening, that could even be what's ending. That could be part of your past pretty soon. You may feel like you've got to restore your reputation or something, or that you may be maybe you're bringing corruption to light in your community. Like, you know what I mean? That could be, and then you're like ending something. You're helping the community kind of end and bring resolution and closure to something. And maybe it's one of the things that you've been wanting to do. And so you're maybe you've been trying to do that with someone else in the community, but that was the wrong person to make that dream come true with. And you find the right person who's like, yeah, let's go do it. Let's go hold these people accountable. Let's go make them prove their innocence. Let's go make them show us the receipts. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then you have the dove bottom of the deck, feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace. Peace to fill you now. So I feel like once this is kind of like decided and accepted and settled and organized, after some things kind of end and release, and or resolution gets brought to the litigious situation, or the litigation's over, the interviews are over, whatever it is, then someone will be very, very clear and excited about some dream coming true, making certain dreams coming true with certain people. For some of you, you had to see someone go through some kind of litigation or something, and it's like, oh, not that person or something, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like you already know. Remember, we talked about them in the very beginning. Your answer is the thing, either the dream or the person that you keep circling back to. It's whatever that you keep coming back to, keep coming back around to. Love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Be very safe. Have a very lovely, fun, safe weekend. I will see you guys back here on Monday. Until then, my loves, many beautiful blessings upon all of your beautiful heads, darlings. Mwah.